Hello from Sydney, Australia. I am so honored to be sitting here with Naomi Simson, one of the most successful business execs, not only in Australia, but in the world. And you are a red shark on Shark Tank Australia. And you're just a big influence for women everywhere, but for leaders everywhere. So I'm really excited to have you here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Our theme here is Grow Beyond. So I want to talk about your growth in your career. You studied marketing, economics, and business at the University of Melbourne, right?
That's exactly right.
Before you became this amazing entrepreneur, you went corporate. You were with companies like KPMG, Apple Australia, IBM. What would you say was one of your biggest lessons learned, and what inspired you to kind of actually take a dive out of it?
Yeah. So I always thought I was going to have a corporate career. Mm-hmm. I didn't think I would ever start my own business. And I worked for some fabulous organisations, Apple being one. But I also worked for another business, which was a company called Ansett, which was an airline. And they went out of business in 2001. And if I was to compare those two enterprises and the different ways that they led their people, I knew that the key really was around people. I left corporate life for a number of reasons. One is because I had two small children and I needed flexibility. So I talked to a lot of people and I said, I really want to start this a marketing business, a consultancy. I would design these marketing programs, and particularly for small businesses, they struggled to execute.
Yeah.
So they go, I'll do those three things. No, you don't understand. This is consistent execution over a long period of time. And that's ultimately where the idea of Red Balloon came from.
So in those first few years, what goes through your head when you're not, you know it's going to work, but you're just not there?
There's not a lot of clarity of thought, really. But what I did know was persistence would pay off. And we've delivered more than 5 million customers to small businesses around Australia. I flipped really what marketing consultancy is. So I am still a marketer. I still call myself the CMO. It is what I love. It's what I'm passionate about building brands, building trust, and building connection with customers.